Hey gamers, it's Wintermute here from Grind This Game. Back with oxygen not included. And the music seemed to have stopped. I'm not sure why. But hopefully it comes back, because I like the music in this game. Since the last episode, I've done quite a bit of cleanup. So I'm going to take you through all the changes I did with regards to the cleanup. I redid the wiring, or most of the wiring in the base. I had the regular wire before, and it was just a complete mess. So I went through and upgraded it to the 2 kilowatt wire. So it's much cleaner now. I like it a lot more. I left this 1 kilowatt wire down here because it was fine. It was enough. And this little system down here I left. So it's still using coal down here, but we seem to have enough coal from our hatches. I added some exosuit docks. And I kind of branched off here so that half the oxygen goes in here and then it kind of splits off into this array here, and then the rest is here. I should probably do it a little bit differently, but it seems fine. I think I added some more glass tile here. It's made out of diamond. And someone pointed out that diamond has a really high thermal conductivity, which is awesome. I'll be probably using that this episode. 80 is pretty high, so really good for removing heat. What else did I do? Not much up here. That's all the same. I think over here I did some major cleanup. I had a whole bunch of extra wires not really doing anything over here. And so I got rid of all that. And I got rid of the natural gas generators that were here, because I wanted all my natural gas generation to be in one place. So we got the natural gas from that geyser there. And so the coal generator here is running some of these things for now. This water is running a bit lower. I'm not quite sure if it'll stay stable or not, but we have tons of water, so I'm not worried about that. I put a fire pole down here. Looks like I missed a space. Let's do that. I missed any others? No, that looks good. Just to, speed them up going down there. And then I made a few changes to the oil boiler. My pump used to be right here, and it eventually overheated. So I had to kind of move it up here. And this whole wall along here is granite. So it is giving off some of the heat to the kind of surrounding area. I'm thinking of filling a column right here with polluted water, cold polluted water, to kind of suck up all the heat. And maybe kind of flush the tank once in a while and kind of refill it when I need to. And I think I left the forum open. I'll be right back. Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard that. I was in the clay forum just reading some stuff. What else did I do? Well, so it has more chance to cool. It's still really hot up here, and this is granite here as well, so these resorts are... I'm attempting to cool this top section down. The pump is at 94 and it can go up to 125, so we'll see how that works. But yeah, if I add some cooling or some liquid in here, it might work better. I did spend quite a lot of time digging down here and extending this tungsten plate. So before it was just touching right here, I think. But I extended it down to kind of touch this whole giant piece of magma here, which is actually huge. Like, it just keeps extending and extending. It actually goes down there. So if the heat can keep being sucked out of this thing should last a very long time. This little tiny section here, it's already turned into rock, so it's not working so well. And this one tile here, it's been sitting at about 1,000 degrees for... Well, it's been coming down slowly, but if we kind of trace along here, it gets warmer and warmer and warmer. So yeah, I guess I tapped into 2 new pieces of magma. So I don't know how long it'll last, but it should last quite a while. As long as this thing doesn't melt, so I gotta get that cooling in there. And this is abyssite now. Before this was metal plate and I was using the oil to cool down this area, but that just wasn't enough, so change in the design. This is all different up here. Actually, no, I had the natural gas generators here last time. I'm not sure if I had this pump here, kind of pulling out the polluted water. That polluted water comes over this way, goes through some radiant pipes, because it's really cold polluted water, like 5 degrees. Runs in a little loop here, cooling down this whole area, so it's a lot more better here. The glass forge and metal refinery, I took those out, because I didn't really need them at the moment, so. And this super hot oil from the refinery, I've been slowly dumping it into here to try to normalize it with all this other oil. So I'll probably just keep slowly removing one tile at a time, like this. And can they still get in there? Yeah, they can still get in there. Let's speed it up. Yeah, so that gets hot, but it's kind of merging in here. It's overflowing down here into this area. And eventually I want to use all this oil, but it's going to take a long time. I've taken on a few more dupes. Who do we have who's new here? A2K is new, and I think Zach is new. I'm not sure if anyone needs promotion. Bear's about to be leveling. I'm trying to get the new dupes to exosuit really quickly because they're so slow. I should probably make it so they can't use the exosuits, but... Now, I don't have enough polluted water coming in here at the moment, but we do have some down here that's making its way there. I'm actually not using natural gas that often. It kind of kicks on and off. Our power needs are actually not that great. Max power produced or consumed is 3.5 kilowatts. And I'm generating, I guess, 2.4 right now. Do I still have my petroleum generator? I thought I got rid of that. Yeah, I took out the petroleum generator. Just because I didn't really need it anymore. And then I have backup coal generators. So if, for whatever reason, we run out of gas, and I think I have a sensor for that right here. Oh, that's for something different. Oh no, it's right here. What did I hook this up to? I can't even remember. So what is this thing doing? If it detects natural gas in the tube... Whoa. I can't remember what I did. This was yesterday, really late at night. Gas shut off. What am I doing here? Oh, I know what that's for. Okay. So if I run out of gas from down here for whatever reason... actually, while this gas is flowing, this valve turns off through the NOT gate. That's hooked up backwards, though. I think I did this wrong. Anyway, what it's supposed to do is block the gas from the natural gas geyser up top, and it'll use this gas before it uses the gas upstairs. And really, I should use the gas geyser before I use this stuff, because this is finite. Oh, we're running a little bit low, actually. But the reason I'm keeping this going is because if too much gas kind of builds up in here... Oh, I know why it's not coming in. I turned this off. Let's turn that back up to, let's say, 100 grams per second of oil. Yeah, if the gas sits in here too long, it just gets too hot, and it'll start melting this pump. So that's the reason that's like that. I did find another geyser. I think it was up by the shine bugs. So let me go there. Oh, I added more beds for the more dupes, and looks like we have 3 mess tables left. And we have new dupes, so let's grab a new dupe. Who do we got here? Diver's lungs. Oh, we like that. Irritable bowel. That sounds fine. And I still got my list of names here. Actually, I might have run out of names. I have gold written down. I don't know if this was a name request or this was something else I was writing down, but we have a dupe named Gold. Welcome, Gold. Let's get you on stuff that'll lead to exosuit engineer quickly. Who else needed a promotion? Bear. Now, Bear might have done pretty much everything. Let's see. Nope, not that yet. Okay. And Happy is ready for research assistant. Looks good. Oh, our Draco. What's he doing there? He doesn't belong there. Back home you go. We got a plastic glossy Draco. Now he's not actually making plastic for us. We don't need him to make plastic, but I should probably turn those shells into oh, I want to explain a little thing I did here. I was making tungsten. I wanted a certain amount of it made, so what this little circuit does here is I'm using a smart storage. So if the smart storage is full, it goes into this NOT gate and basically disables this. So it's on continuous, make tungsten continuously until the container fills up. So that's working pretty nicely. But now I actually want to build something or make something different, so that's kind of single purpose. It's not really useful. But it made it easier for what I was doing earlier on. I really like the look of this glass tile and the air moving through it. Looks super cool. We got a bunch of shells in there. I could put in another crusher. I could just take my automation out. Not sure what I'll do there. Oh, we're missing some exosuit docks. Are they all out and about? Out and about? I think we just might be missing some. I'll take a look when they all go to bed at night. See if they hang them all up, but I think we're missing some. So I'll just keep taking on dupes, I think. I was running slightly low on water. We still have this ice up here that's been in there forever. This water's pretty warm. It came from below, from a geyser. I think I'll just keep building some ice blocks here. So I do want to go try to fix that cooling on the natural gas thing. Let's see how, is it pressure building up again? Yeah. So I'll keep an eye on this. It's at about 1080 Celsius. 1075. Well, whenever oil hits it, it goes down, but then it kind of bounces back, and it's still sucking heat out of this, all this stuff. How's this pump? 89 degrees. So I'm going to try to put, let's take out all this stuff. We don't need that anymore. Probably need to have that. Let's do that. 7. And I'm going to try to put a little pool in here. I should probably replace this with the diamond glass because it's super high conductivity. Now I hope it doesn't let too much gas out. There's not much in there right now. I might as well go all the way down to about there, I guess. Yeah, then we'll take out the ladder, we'll make a little trough, and we'll maybe just pump some water in there, or manually put it in there. I do have this line here. I could send some of it kind of down through here, maybe. Oh, not much is getting out. That's good. Hey, someone leveled up. So look at that heat up really quickly. That's good. Okay, we need a base. We need a bottom part here. So stick that there. And then the other side can go here, I guess. And I'll build a wall here. Now this should be Abyss Light because I want the cold water to stay cold. I think. Should I use Abyss Light? I think, Or do we want a little bit of that? No, I want to use Abyss Light. So, go like this. You might be like, why is he still fiddling with this thing? Ah, it's a fun project. It's a really good way to make power in my mind. It's as long as nothing overheats and you but there's lots of oil. It's a super efficient way to make power. Okay, I might need to shave off the top of this thing. I think it's safe to go up a couple. Four tiles wide should be enough. That's not going to break. Can they still get up there? Yes, they should be able to. I'm not sure where this water came from. Oh, I don't think I was running at full speed. Whenever I pause my recording, I think the speed gets messed up. Scalding. Boom, what are you doing here without a suit? What the heck? How did that happen? That seems impossible. There's only this way out of the base. Oh, did I make a way this way? Oh, they can come around this way. Oh, that's bad. Okay, let's put a door here. Priority 9, and we'll block them out from coming that way. And boom, you gotta go back home. It's too hot for you here. You should not be here. Get back into the safety of the base. Hope he doesn't burn to death. Oh, we got another morb. Okay, is that door built? Where did I put it? Up here. Okay, build it, and then we can lock them out. And I think that's the only way they can get through. Can they come through? Yeah, as long as they don't come here, down here. Now what was happening up here was all the CO2 was building up. So I made a little path for it to come down. It flows down this way. It's actually cooling down this whole area. Comes along here. That should be airflow. And eventually just makes its way down, down into the slickster area. And if it gets too high up here, it'll get destroyed by this CO2 scrubber. Oh, the piping is still a mess. It could be better. But it's not as bad as it was. Still making petroleum on a low priority thing here. And I ripped out all that automation I put in here before, because it wasn't really serving any purpose. So now they're just living in here happily. Now even though this grooming station, it says outside of stable, the dupes still can groom the puffs in here, so that's good. The morbs are supplying a little bit of polluted oxygen for these guys. I just kept them in there because why not? And the slime, it falls on the ground and just turns back into polluted oxygen. And these fish, they're in there, they're happy. They're not getting fed anymore, but they're still happy. Actually, they're glum. I lied. So yeah, let's see. I think we're ready to stick something in here. Put a bottle emptier in here, maybe? Or should I just pump it in there? It could be a mixture of water and polluted water. It doesn't have to be just polluted water. I could actually grab it from here. 85-degree water. That's not going to help a whole lot. Actually, let's do this. Let's do some ice sculptures. That's one way of getting water in there. And we'll get lots of good cooling at the same time. Yeah, that'll work. And if that water gets too hot, I'll just, I don't know, pump it out and electrolyze it or something. Something is broken over here. What has happened? Something needs repair. Can't quite tell what though. Power? Waiting. Oh, the liquid pipe. Not sure why. Oh yeah, this water's running kind of low. Oh, I opened this up and then sealed it back up just to get the gold flowing, but then it seems to have blocked itself. We got more new dupes. Squeamish. Loud sleeper. Loud sleeper's okay now because we're using the nice beds. Otto. I don't think I have any more names on my list, so... Welcome, Otto. I'm just going to keep taking dupes on, unless they're the ones with low immunity. So we need more beds in there. Eventually. We can make these bedrooms. Oh, not enough room to make... make a proper bedroom. Oh yeah, we gotta give Otto a job. Oh, and Hank is ready. Hank. Otto, you should go into Gopher. Oh, that reminds me. I turned some of my oxygen supply down. Over here. I turned a bunch of these off just because I was making too much. And the other reason was I wanted to use up some of the oxygen I was making down below. Down here. So that it could also make hydrogen to make this thing cool everything down. And that's kind of working. It's kind of got back pressure in the base because there's still too much. Oh, that melted already. What is going on in there? This tile's got some weird markings on it. Ooh, look how cold it is. I like it. Okay, let's do that again. And let's seal this in with Abyssallite from one end. Like this. Let's actually seal all this. It won't be a perfect seal, but it'll be a bit of a kind of heat shield. I could seal this side. Look how cold that looks. It's beautiful. So this tile's 84. That water should be warming up, but isn't really. Oh, that's cooling down a little bit. Window tile. There we go. How's this pump? 83 degrees. Oh, that's working nice. Actually, 78 degrees. That's working well. I do want to get all of this out of here. We got lots of oil to use. There they go. Cooling everything down for us. Oh, it melted instantly. Ice block. Why did that melt instantly? Interesting. I guess when it's underwater, it melts instantly. I think I will lock this side, maybe. We'll see. I could probably ramp up the oil production a bit. Or natural gas production. It's a bit finicky because... Let's see. Oh yeah, the line is not saturated. I can ramp it up a bit. Let's go to 120. I could use probably some automation to make sure to kind of tune this. Tune the amount of input oil based on our power load, but I think it would be a little bit trickier to do. How's our oil level? Still got tons of oil. Bunch of water in here. I'll open this floodgate at some point. This water is really filling up. I have dug down a bit, but it's actually not really going anywhere. I was sending it to the base, but not really doing anything with it. Because we got enough kind of toilet water here. Recycled toilet water. We got 2 idle dupes. That's no good. So I do want to explore the map a bit more. Let's take a look here. This is screenshot mode, Alt-S, if you don't know how I just zoomed out so crazily. Oh, we're being bombarded. I want to see what's up in this corner. I did get rid of my steel maker. Let's take a little global view of all the different overlays at this level. So we got oxygen pretty much everywhere that's open. Our power, this red one I'm not using anymore. This is our main line along here. Hidden away so they can't see it. Our heat, kind of the temperate base, our cold oxygen making. Or cold oxygen making. That's the body temperature one. Light. Look at this thing. This is water piping, liquid piping. Kind of messy. Gas piping. So I didn't have this pipe along the left here last time. It's all abyss light, just moving gas down into the system. Oh, and I should actually fix my thing here. Now that it should be working, but I have it set up backwards. Okay, let's fix that. Automation. I think I just put this in backwards. Priority. There it goes. Okay. I can't remember if I need a knock gate here or not. If gas is detected, let me think about this. If gas is detected, we want to shut off the gas valve. I think on means shut. I don't know, let's just test this. It's easier to test it than to think about it. That's not what I want. Not gate. Oh, okay. Green signal. That's how it... Oh, it's off by one. I am missing that. So this will intermittently allow gas to flow in, if I did it right, which I don't think I did. Oh, they're not done yet. working? Oh, they haven't finished it yet. Priority 9. While we're waiting, let's get some more ice in there. Okay, is it working? On means open. I think it's working as expected. So there's gas here, so it's shut this off. But when this gas all gets used up, this turns on. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. This is still getting destroyed. The water's at 17 degrees. That should all be fine. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe it got frozen solid in there from this. No, it's an abyssalite. It shouldn't be solid. I don't know. I have this Atmos switch set to 300, so it's not always running all the time. How are we doing down here? 1066, so this is actually coming down. $15.26. Yeah, this is slowly losing its heat. As long as it stays over, I think it's 600 degrees. Let me see what petroleum's boiling point is. 538. As long as it stays over 538, we're golden. I also opened this up and then sealed it again, just to get some more gold out of this thing. We got a new dupe already. Who do we got? Vomiter. Germ resistant. Ooh, that would be nice, but they're a farter. Let's go with Ada, or Ada. Ada Lovelace. Welcome. You will want a job. Oh, Zach is ready. Let's stick Zach. Let's put Zach here first. Ada can go here. Wolf. And Stinky. I'll probably do these off camera going forward just because it's just promoting them. Nothing new there. How's immunity? Oh, we're a little bit low on some people. Now I've restricted under consumables. I think I've restricted everyone except for our super disease prone the beast. But periodically, if everyone gets a bit too low, I'll have to turn that on. Allow everyone to eat. If you leave it on all the time, if they get to 99 immunity, they'll take a pill and waste a pill, so that's why I have that set like that. What are we missing here? Water. It's trickling in. $10.60. I should write that down and then check it again in 10 cycles or something. If this thing stops working completely, we still have the natural gas from the geyser, which will run out, and then we have coal power as a backup to the backup. And if we run out of coal, we can just go to dupe power. I'll probably just put some wheels in here or something. Or we could go back to running the oil petroleum thing. But I didn't really like that because then they were stuck on here all the time. Here they go. Now I'm probably not using this petroleum quickly anymore because I got the plastic. Or sorry, I only have plastic being made. Up here, I added some more tubes. I extended the tube network along here and down here a bit so they could get around quicker. But let's do some more exploration where we haven't seen yet. I'm going to try to go a bit higher here. Maybe to the right or left. I just want to see what's up here. It's probably nothing, but... let's get a ladder up there. Now if I go too high, there's risk of this rock kind of bashing through. What do we got in here? Chlorine, steam. Oh, it's quite hot in here. Oh, all this heat is getting in. 142 degrees. We should probably make it so that is not like that. Maybe I'll come across and put a abyssalite layer in here. What is this? Phosphorus. Liquid phosphorus. Holy crap. Let's come across here. And go in this way. And then do a heat, kind of make sure that heat doesn't get in here. A little bit is going to get in here, but I'll put an abyssalite wall back in after. Get some of this coal, and I haven't actually gone up here yet. Let's get over there. See what we have. Oh, meteor shower. We might actually need a little piece of steel here. Do I have any steel left? Tiny amount. Because this could break through. This is all getting demolished. Maybe by revealing it, I've caused it to start getting damaged. That would be bad. Kaboom! I'll skip ahead just after they've dug this out. Oh, I have a slight problem here. I forgot that I changed how this is working here, so we are getting overheat damage in this oil, which is not good. So I have to change the way this works. The oil should just kind of come straight in now. So I'm gonna remove this and do straight in. And eventually we'll have to get that oil out. It should cool down though. Let's see, I can go straight in. Oh, I didn't even have to rebuild it. Okay. What is this? This is abyssalite, actually. This is just gonna maintain its temperature. Unless I change things up here. I could put a granite tile right here to kind of release that heat. I think I'll do that, and then someday we'll go back in there and get that oil out. And I keep putting more ice sculptures here. How did that dig go upstairs? Did they finish? Oh, they did finish. Okay. Let's keep going across here. And I'm gonna... Oh, I can't build a... Can't build across yet. Because the plants are in the way, but we can do that. Oh, it's exposing this last little bit. It's hot in there, that's for sure. This looks kind of suspect. Maybe we should put some steel in there. We don't have a whole lot of bunker tile. We can make 10 of them. For now, I'll just put, oops, 4 here. Just in case. Don't really need to go too far over here. I do want to stop that heat from getting in though. It's kind of bleeding this way. But that's all protected. Actually, it might be okay. We could do an abyssalite layer here. That would help. Let's do abyssalite along here. Got lots of phosphorite in there. Actually, how hot is it? 131. Maybe I'll do an abyssalite ceiling along here. And hope that the meteorites don't come down this far. I could do more with space, but it's just pretty difficult to work up here. I should get the regolith for filtration, but how much sand do we have? We have so much sand, it's not even... Probably not worth it. We're at the edge of the map here. Probably... Oh yeah, what is this again? Oh yeah, cool steam vent. I forgot about that. I think I was going to use that. Where could we let it flow? We could let it flow in here a little bit. We certainly don't need it. Let's clean this air. I don't like seeing dirty air. It disgusts me. So carve out a little spot in here for that cool steam vent to vent into. But they're still busy here. Okay, I'm gonna build a little kind of ramp along here with a lip. And I'm going to build ice sculptures along here as well. That way they'll all melt and just kind of fill up this thing with super cold water. It's working really well because this gas pump is at 53 degrees now. How's this thing? 1060. I think this is maintaining its temperature pretty well. And we got that one granite tile in there, so the heat should... This oil should come down in temperature, as long as there's nothing else heating it up. I don't think there is, so it should slowly get cool enough that we can actually use it. But we won't need it for a while because we've got all this oil and all this oil. We have so much spare water I could actually tie into this. 3,000 grams per second. This releases natural gas as well, and requires some dupes. But for now, I won't use it. I want to get rid of this oil first. Use all the oil. I've never actually done that before. It'd be cool to cool down this whole bottom biome. Get it down to cold temperatures. Okay, can they reach this? No. This thing isn't producing a whole lot of natural gas. I might ramp the rate up. I think it can go at 150 no problem. Actually, I haven't actually tested the max what it can do. As long as this doesn't... Too much oil doesn't build up here, it's fine. I took out my shutoff valve. I used to have a shutoff valve here, but I think it was melting in this hot area. Okay, this is actually starting to warm up. Actually, quite quickly. 86.4. 5. I think it's because of this granite tile I put in. Yeah, I think I have to do something different here. I think I might actually seal that in. Put that abyssalite tile back right here. And here and here. So this can stay nice and cool. Don't you get stuck in there. And then maybe do some... I was going to say granite along here to cool it, but that's going to all fall out of there. That actually might be okay. Put a granite tile here. Let a little bit of this oil come out. Mop it up. Maybe move it somewhere else. This base is probably getting close to its end of life, though. It's getting pretty laggy. I've done pretty much everything I want to do. I think I ran out of beds. We need a proper bedroom. This could be a bedroom. Yeah, let's make this a bedroom. The vent is in the way. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Another one. And I'm going to take this automation away, I think. So we can maybe crush some shells in here. Priority 6 is fine. It's not a rush job. Okay, these doors can be opened. And some beds. I don't think my paintings are going to line up. Oh, maybe they will. It's getting laggy. I think that'll bug me, so I'm gonna redo these. And I think we're out of mess tables. 16. Oh, perfect amount at the moment. Ooh, those are warm beds, look at that. They will cool down though. I just looked at the clock and I'm already 51 minutes into the recording. How did that happen? I feel like I've been playing for about 20 minutes. I apologize if this episode seemed a bit boring. Maybe I'll skip ahead and try to get some more stuff done. I'm gonna go in here and save this Dreco. Grab all the... Holy, look at all this food in here. Get all that food as well. And kind of clean this air out. Let's use granite. Get all that meat. One more happy Dreco to add to the bunch, and there's a whole bunch in here. I could go in and get those guys as well. Kinda don't want that chlorine to fall out. We could probably get away with something like just a regular airlock, and only a little bit will get out. Maybe 2. Let's clean that air. Oh, okay, let's get him. Wrangle. Get him. Oh, they're getting all the meat and shells. So much meat in there. Oh, he's floating. What happened there? I think they dropped him. Oh no, now he's wrangled. Oh, I'm not sure I have Glossy Dreco as the drop-off. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I need. Get him. Come on, get him. There we go. I think I'll do some more air deodorizers here. Just clean this nasty air. And yeah, we're gonna go in here eventually. Get these guys. And look at all this meat. Look at all this meat. We don't need it, but look at it all. It's sterile. Bomb lily. It's a treasure box. This thing is a treasure box. I should just let it continue to grow naturally, but I kind of want to get in there. Just get all that, get all those goodies. Better not get stuck in there. I'll be back once they crack this open. Okay, they're in there. They're getting all the food now. And we should probably turn that into barbecue. I think I have a stove set up to make barbecue. Barbecue. Delicious barbecue. There's also another giant foodstuff area in here I could go into. I think I will do just that. Actually, let's do it down here. And there's another one here. Oh, and there's all this stuff. Oh, there's stuff everywhere. Look at all this meat. I should get these Drecos as well. I'll leave one in there just so they keep procreating in the wild. Oh, these dupes are so slow. They don't have their exosuit proficiency yet. This area's a bit hot here, but hasn't really hurt anything yet. We're down to 50% immunity on the beast, so I gotta make some... I think I gotta make some vitamin chews for him. How's that bedroom? Looking good. Vitamin chews. Let's make... I think we just need one. Actually, there's a bunch down to 80. Okay, let's make a bunch. I could do a similar thing. Actually, does it have automation? Yeah, I could do a similar thing with the fridge here. Maybe I'll do that. Let's do that. Oh, can we put vitamins in storage container? I think we can. Let's do smart storage. Let's just see if we can stick them in there. I don't know if I can. Medicine. Oh, I don't think I can. I don't think there's a smart fridge. I'm on the wrong tab. There is no smart fridge, so we can't really do that trick. Seed. We should be able to put medicine in here. Oh well. Forget that plan, I guess. Actually, what does this automation on the fridge mean? I don't think it sends a signal if it gets full. But we're out of time. How can we be out of time already? Let's take a last look down here at our... Oh, look at all those puffs. Last look at the natural gas thingy. Temperature-wise, 48 degrees. Oh, this is working beautifully. Beautifully. And I'll keep building ice sculptures. And I gotta eventually get this oil out of here, but this should be cooling down. Yeah, look at that. Well, the air is 50. That should cool down eventually. So I hope you enjoyed that episode. Sorry it was a little bit short. It felt short to me, but as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.